Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I really wanted to sit down and film a video because it has been a few weeks since I have, and I really didn't know what to film, but I figured since fall is around the corner, I would go through my makeup collection and pull out products that I reach for in the fall, but I wanted to stick with just drugstore because I want to start doing more drugstore videos on my channel. Now I have to say this was a challenge for me because I really don't own a lot of drugstore products. So really these are like my ride or dies, my go-tos for the fall. So if you guys are interested, just keep on watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, welcome, my name is Lisa. I really hope that you guys subscribe. And if you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it really does help out my channel. And I hope that you guys join the family. So let's just jump right in. I'm gonna start off with a nail polish. And if you guys were to go through my closet, the only color that you will see is black. So guess what? Black nail polish is the color that I do wear for the fall and through the winter as well too. I just think it is very classy. It goes with everything and it definitely goes with my wardrobe. And this is a polish by Essence. This is their gel nail polish and it really does look like gel on the nails. I don't find it chips as easy as some drugstore nail polishes, and this is so affordable. It's only like $2 or $3. And for me, you just cannot go wrong with a black nail polish just because it is classic and it goes with everything. So this I reach for all through the fall and winter. Now I'm not going to share a foundation because I do plan on doing a separate video on my favorite fall and winter foundations, so be on the lookout for that. I'm going to move on to a bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. I'm in the shade medium to dark. If you're any darker than me, then this is probably not going to work for you. They don't have the greatest color selection. It's either too light or it's just not dark enough. I really like this because number one, it is matte. So I can contour and I can also bronze up the skin just to give some more color because in the fall I do lose my tan and I do not bother to self-tan because I just don't have time for that. So I just like the tone of this. I love that it's matte and you can't overdo it with this bronzer because like I said, although this is for medium to dark, it's really not that dark. So if you are lighter than me, this will probably work for you too. I find the lighter one just does not show up, but I like this. I have a really hard time finding drugstore bronzers, but this one I really do enjoy. Let's move on to blush. Now this one's extremely hard for me because I have a lot of like high-end blushes that I reach for in the fall and not as many drugstore. But I do like these ones that I'm going to share. The first one is by Wet n Wild, and this is in Mellow Wine. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this shade. I know Heather Silk is a popular one, but I really like this because it is really like a deep rose shade. You don't want to use too much of this because it's extremely pigmented. So you can go a little ham on this blush. I mean, that's the shade right there. It's pretty dark. I like to use a stippling brush for this just because it is so pigmented, but I just like wearing shades like this because it gives me that like rosy look like I was just outside. And I really like that. So Mellow Wine is a favorite. This next one is my favorite out of all of them, and it's the Milani Baked Blush in Rose Dior. And when I first got this, I was like, where were you all my life? Like I needed you a long time ago. And it looks like this. It does have a sheen to it. It is not matte. So if you're not into sheen, then you're not gonna like this. But I promise you, it looks really pretty on the skin. So I did swatch it already and it is right here. So you can see here is Mellow Wine and here is Rose Dior. It is beautiful. I highly recommend it, especially for the fall. I have another one by Milani and this is in Romantic Rose. This is basically a rose shade with a bit of mauve, and I do have it swatched next to the other one so that you guys can see a difference. This one is also matte, and I do reach for more matte blushes because I do like to go crazy on glitter on my eyes and also on my highlight, which we are going to talk about next. But I do love all three of those. Speaking of that highlighter, this is by Physicians Formula in Natural Nude. Oh, if you guys do not own this in your collection, do yourself a favor. The next time you're at the drugstore, go and pick this up. You will be blown away. It is super pigmented. It's pretty intense, which I like. In the drugstore, actually, they're coming out with some more highlighters, but this is still my number one. I do like the one by Wet n Wild, but this one just still beats it by a hair. It's that good. So you have all these like different shades. It goes dark in the corner to all light, but I just like to mix them all together. And I'll just show you guys. You know what? This camera is just not gonna do any justice, but here it is. But like, look at that glow. It just melts into the skin. It does not even look like powder on the skin. So that's another reason why I really love it, but it is beautiful and I do reach for this one a lot. We're gonna move on to the eyes. I don't have a eyeshadow palette to share with you guys, mainly because I reach for more single items. For my fall looks, I like to reach for more glitter, more metallic, more glossy eye looks. And it's just fun. Like, that's just the time of year that you can actually get away with wearing glitter, because you might have a Christmas party or you want to wear it on Christmas Day or New Year's. So I reach for these a lot. These are by Revlon and these are photo ready eye art. I have 3 shades here. These are very similar to the Touch and Soul. Those are harder to work with because their glitter is more loose and these are in a liquid form, so they're very easy to apply. If you had a hard time with Touch and Soul, I definitely recommend these. And once these set, they do not budge, and you can add as much glitter as you want. So you can just add a little bit or you can put on a lot to really add that glitter effect. These are so good, you guys, and I don't hear a lot of people talk about them. I've had them forever in my collection. But I reach for them a lot and they're just so easy to use. You have cream on one side, glitter on the other side, and look at these colors. I just think they are so pretty. I like reaching for a lot of coppery rose gold shades. So these next 2 single eyeshadows I do recommend. The first one is by L'Oreal. These are their infallible eyeshadows. This is in the shade Amber Rush. I already know you guys know what this looks like, but I'm going to show you guys again just in case. I did hear that they were going to discontinue them, so I did buy a backup. I still see them at my drugstore, so I'm not sure how true that was because that was last year. I might be running out of this very soon because you can see a really big dip in it. But this is beautiful. I can do a really quick eye look. I will just use my bronzer and throw that in my crease and then put this all over the lid and I'm good to go. It is beautiful. And I'll just do a really quick swatch for you. It kind of leaves that like wet look, and I'll swatch that on the back of my hand. And it looks like that. Oh. I actually haven't used this in a really long time, so I'm gonna leave this out so I can use it again. So yeah, it's very pretty. And the other one is by, what is this one? Total Intensity True Metal Eyeshadows by Prestige. Sorry, I'm like, where is the company name? But it's by Prestige, which I don't see anymore at my drugstores. I don't think they even carry this. I don't know if they discontinued the line. I'm not sure. But this is in the shade Copper. And it is a beautiful copper color. So I'll just quickly swatch that for you. Whoa, look at that. Again, you can throw this all over the lid, or you can just throw this in the crease, or you can deepen out your outer V. It's very similar to the L'Oreal ones, and you get a ton of product. I believe I own one more shade as well. I own a very pretty green color, which I should have showed in this video, but that's okay. I do reach for more coppery bronze shades anyways, but look at that. It's so pretty and it's very intense. They're very smooth and buttery, just like the L'Oreal ones. So there is the shade right there. For an eye pencil, this is by NYX. This is in Golden Bronze and I use this a ton. I use this even throughout the summer. I will never be without this. And this is their Glide On pencils. But I love throwing this in my waterline. I should have actually wore it today, but this shade will just make your eyes pop. If you have brown eyes, green eyes, this color will be beautiful on you. So it glides on really nice and doesn't pull at the eyes, and it lasts a very long time. So that is, I just said the name and I forgot. That's how bad my memory is. Oh my goodness. Golden Bronze. Now we are down to lipsticks. This was also a challenge for me because I have a lot of high-end lipsticks that I reach for more. But this one's not a lipstick. It is a lip gloss, or a lip oil, I should say. It's by Milani, and these are a dupe for the Estee Lauder ones, which are very good too. But these are more affordable and they're pretty much the same. And it's called Moisture Lock Peach Seed Oil Infused Lip Treatment. And you get a ton of product. This is my third tube, I believe, and I get a different flavor every time I go to the store. Yeah, so this one definitely smells like peaches. I like to just throw this on top of lipsticks during the day. My lips get super dry in the winter time, and I also like to wear this at night. I just like the way it coats my lips, and it just leaves them really, really soft, and it's just good. So I like it, and they are a dupe for the Estee Lauder ones. Although I reach for a lot of nude lipsticks in the fall, I do love wearing some color, and I do like those like vampy looks. If I do reach for, I don't really reach for a red, but I like reaching for more like berry, like fuchsia colors, and this one has to be one of my favorites. It's a lip pencil also by Prestige, and this is in the color Wine Knot. And let me swatch this for you guys. It does have a little bit of glitter in there, but I do not feel it on the lips. I just think it looks so pretty. And if you're not into those, if you're not into like red lips or a very like deep vampy lip, try something like this. I think you'll really like it. And it adds some like color and life to your look. I don't know. I really, really like this, and I like the formula of these. They're really creamy and they last a really long time. And the last one is by Milani. This is in the shade Teddy Bear. This is a deeper brown color. If you're any darker than me, this will probably pull more nude on you, but for me, it's just a deep brown, and I love it. And I love the formula of it, of these two. Oh, and I love the smell, but like, look at that color. It is gorgeous, and this is just my fall color, you know, just my go-to fall lip color, and it's just so pretty. So that is Milani Teddy Bear. That is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you have any other video requests, please leave them in the comments down below, especially when it comes to drugstore products. What do you guys want to see? And yeah, so I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.